So Mike, we've had a couple of days to digest and reflect upon Keighley. What are your thoughts now?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank all the fans that made the journey. It was great to see, so inspiring for the team. From a MD's point of view, to see that many people there and where we come from in 12 months, I thought it was fantastic. And they stayed with us right to the end. You know, they clapped the team off the field, which was great because, as you know, we're stronger together. So, you know, big thanks to the fans. Hopefully they'll make the journey this weekend against Crusaders because we need them. They know we need them. Bit disappointed, obviously, with the result. But when you step back and you reflect a little bit, we know how difficult this year is going to be. Teams are obviously the start we've had 7 from 7, so teams are going to obviously be up to play against us every single week. So from our point of view, you know, we need to be tough every week. We need to be, I don't mean necessarily physical, which we do, but mentally we need to be on the ball every week and making sure that we give the best version of ourselves as possible. But you know, the loss will make us analyse a little bit deeper. Will make us ask the question why, and hopefully if we go through them sort of processes, Sean and the team at training this week, we'll come out better. You always do. You always learn more when you suffer a defeat. Keighley were very good, by the way, and we knew they would be. That we knew they'd be up there, up and around the top of the table all season, along with a few other clubs. So there were no shock in the way they performed. So yeah, we are on a journey as a club. There's going to be, you know, some bumps and bruises along the way, and a bit of adversity that we'll have to deal with. But that's, you know, when you're trying to achieve something great, you know, you have to put up with all them things and learn from them. And I think, you know, where we've come from in 12 months and where we are today, it's still massively positive, and where we want to get to, which is obviously as high as possible. Maybe the Championship next year, and then, you know, Super League beyond that. Is these sort of weeks are going to be quite common that we have to deal with because the opposition are going to be there or thereabouts. So I just, as a club, you know, in some ways, everything's still brilliant for us. We're still on track on what we want to achieve. There's nothing changed on that. Just potentially made us, if it's possible, George, potentially made us more determined to achieve what we want to achieve this year.
And just a word on your pride. You've spoken very well there about how this club is not complacent, has never taken anything for granted, and this was a very strong reminder of that because there were some really good teams in this league. But the pride you must have felt looking round on a day where things didn't go Oldham's way on the pitch, looking round and seeing what you saw in terms of the travelling support, the like of which this club hasn't seen for a long, long time.
Yeah, big pride. And I think, you know, if you would have counted the numbers, you know, 300, 400 people there from Oldham, which is, George, that was our home attendance for last year. So people are getting behind us. Exactly what we want as a club. We want everybody. This is not my club. It's our club. And the most pleasing thing was the way they supported the team through a loss. The way the team fought as well. You know, the way the players kept going right to the end. We scored a couple of tries right at the end. We could have probably got a couple more there as well. So, you know, this club's got a lot of fight in us. We'll pick ourselves up this week and we'll go again.